My goodness. My goodness. All right, you guys. Hello and welcome. Welcome back today. I feel like I'm introing the podcast. Hello and welcome back. All right, so today we're going to be talking about a lot of beauty things. I have got Waylon with me. When he came in here, he tripped over the little cord to the light, and so he got a little spooked. Gosh, I didn't even want to talk about this, but I can't without... But I don't want to worry any of you guys. We've kind of had we have had a health scare with Waylon, and I know there's been things that have happened over the years, and do you not want to talk about it? We don't have to talk about it. I hope he's gonna be all right. He's God, I can't even talk about this. You guys didn't want. Y'all have been with us, I know, since we brought him home, but he's gonna be 12. He's 11, which is so great for a golden. Gosh, but it's like, you get animals and you want them just to like live forever. We're gonna find out tomorrow. He's okay. He's well, I mean, he's panting now, but there's just been like, his breathing's been a little stressed, and you know, we noticed a few things on him the other day, and so we took him to the vet, and they did a biopsy, and we're gonna find out tomorrow. But I don't know what to say. I don't know. I don't want to just like completely break down, and like, how do you not talk about it? I always see, like, how do people, you know, continue to work, you continue to do things. He's like, right here, I cannot talk about it. I cannot mention it. All right, so, anyways, you guys. So today, I am so sorry, y'all. I did not mean to do that. And it's so odd because it's been a rough, like, I mean, this happened yesterday morning when we took him to the vet. But, like, I don't know. There's been a lot of that theme kind of happening lately. And Olivia lost, like, her first pet, like, technically, like, her first, like, loss of a pet, like, was just last week. And with so many things happening, we really kind of talked a lot about, like, I hate to say death, and, like, and it, you know, we did kind of, there was a lot of light moments, and some people said this was the funniest podcast you've ever done, and laughed out loud more than anything. And, you know, but it was, but God, what a mess. But anyways, you guys, I love y'all, and I know y'all are, I just didn't want to, I don't know, we'll talk, I'll keep you updated, and I love y'all so much. But then I was like, I don't even want to talk like that. He's here. He's here with us. And I don't even know what to say. I swear on everything, I didn't plan to talk about that. I told myself specifically, don't talk about it. Just wait until, you know, we find out. I don't know, but okay. All right. Hello. I have so many fun things coming up, you guys, and I wanted to, because of an upcoming trip, because of some upcoming clothes and some things that are coming, I wanted to kind of next week really get into some fall essentials, some ways to like dress for fall, and also to show you guys how I'm packing. I've got this hair all over me now. How I'm packing for an upcoming trip, and kind of show you some outfits that I'm putting together. Gosh, I cannot see out of my eyes. No, can't see out of my eyes now. I feel like I'm like, that'll be next week. And then I've got a few surprises the week after that. And then also I definitely want to do a fall home thing. It's September. I really don't like to put the pumpkins out on the porch or do a lot, you know, until October. So it's not like Christmas. I mean, Christmas, I would fully have like 3 months of decorations up and just ease into it and just have, you know what I mean? I just love lights. I love Christmas. But with Halloween and fall stuff, I really like to not overdo it. Not overdo it as in like how much I do, which you know, but just in the amount of time that we keep it up. Do you know what I mean? I get really tired of it, but I really love it when it's okay, whatever. So the first week of October, I'm gonna have a really big like fall home decorating video, and I've got some cute things out here and there. My dining room looks really cute. And then I'll just give you some tips and show you some things that I put around the house. Nothing big, but it might surprise you. I don't know. We're doing a little more this year, but I always think those fall videos, especially like home videos, are really fun. I wanted to mention though, because next week, like I said, I'm going to share a lot of clothes and a lot of things that are, just very, very good pieces for fall. And a few days ago, I got a package in and I wanted to share these with you because I really think these are going to go soon. There is an upcoming, I believe, like sale, but they're always, I think, doing a little something, but they may even sell out before then. So if you want these, I would say maybe don't wait. But if they are on sale right now, or if they're running it, I would say grab them if you can. But not surprising, but we've talked about this over the years with Abercrombie. Of course, like, I graduated high school in 2002, okay? I'm 38 years old, so if you can relate, if you're my age, you know there were those years when you were in high school, middle school, where it was just Abercrombie was it. And then toward the end of high school, I think we kind of got out of that phase, and, you know, it was like the Charlotte Russe and the Wet Seal and all that. And then in college, it was like, sure, I have a sweatshirt here and there, but it was not the vibe for many years. I think the company was kind of, right? It was a mess. And then I think they've really done a great job with it. If you haven't given it a look lately, I would say go check it out. It will surprise you. It is insane the amount of things that they have on their website. And years ago, I ordered a few sweatshirts from there, and there were like the softest, butteriest sweatshirts ever. And so I was thinking about them the other day. I was like, you know, those I've had for so many years. I kind of want some new ones. And I like that they don't have their branding on their things. I don't want anything that says Abercrombie on it. I just don't. But these are so good. And we'll talk about this in that upcoming video, but just this is such a weird angle. Okay. But with just bike shorts, sweatshirt, you know, cute shoes, whatever, sneakers, it's still, you know, it's fall, it's becoming fall, but it's too hot yet to be wearing like sweatshirts and jeans. I love a sweatshirt all the time, but I'll just throw it on with some bike shorts on warmer days. But really, really cute things. And I love the motif on this, like the little design. And the fit is really great. I do buy like a medium or a large, and most especially with the cropping. The tops that were cropped, I ordered a large. And this one is so cute. Buttery, like just the softest sweatshirts you'll ever feel. And this one is about the same as this one as far as, it's not cropped, but you know, this one might be just a little shorter. And then this one is cute too. This one, I also got a large. This one's a little longer. It fits probably more like this one, but how beautiful. I just love the, that one does, oh no, I thought, does that say Abercrombie? No, it doesn't. It's Italy, okay, very cute. But I really do like that, and then I got this one as well. This one's very large and oversized and long, and I got a medium in this, and it fits huge. So this one does have an oversized fit, and I thought that was really comfy and cute as well. So if you want to grab a few of those things, do so. And I was going to save these for next week as well because, okay, cargo pants, short, whatever. I had so many of these back in the day. When I worked at Express in college, I had like some pink ones and ones of all different colors and the camo cargo. You guys remember those years, okay? These, I have been wanting a good pair of like really long, wide-legged cargo pants, and I have returned upwards of like five different ones because they were either too short, they didn't fit right around the top. I swear to you, you guys, this is an exact pair that I've had before. I think that they kind of recycled some of their designs, which is great, but and I did have to, well, these weren't part of the 5 that I returned because they were garbage, but I did have to return these for the sizing because I don't shop in, so I haven't been into an Abercrombie store and I don't even know how long. I don't even know if they exist, but the website's good. But I ordered a medium and they were so big I had to return them, and I ended up getting a small, and the small even has like a pretty large fit, but it has like this satin waistband, like the tie on one side is kind of satiny. It's this, you know, this basic cottony material. I'm sorry, you guys. And then, but then the pockets have this cute kind of corduroy you know, thing. And then they're a little wide-legged at the bottom. What I really love is, I swear to you guys, I had this exact pair of pants, okay? I totally had this exact, this is nuts. They really did. Like, okay, it has little satin ties and you can bunch it up and make like little, could you imagine like with, like wearing these a little more cropped and like mid-cap, like, you know, wearing these like cropped, you know, and then like with some heels or something, like some strappy cute heels. So really cute. And I'm not going to try these on today or be like, oh, this is how you wear them now. Just trust me, they're cute. Next week, we're going to do all that. I'm going to show you how I put together the cargo pants and everything. I'm just showing you these ahead of time because I feel like these are going to like, their stuff sells out. And this is so cute. I'm like, I want people to be able to get them. And then I know they're going to have that event, so they're going to be gone. So if you want them, I would say grab them. And then, what else? Oh, and I've got all the new L&M stuff. I've got so many new things in my closet of things that I'm going to pack. Cute outfits, cute, just all kinds of things. But you guys, I got these because I thought how cute would this be to like wear to the airport, but then I could also like wear these as, you know, night out, whatever. Oh my gosh, y'all. So kind of like a cargo vibe, but they don't have the cargo stuff on the side or anything. But they're cinched, you know, so they're a little like cropped, but such a cute fit. And I got a medium in these, but I got a size down because in these, I mean, my God. But these are so cute. And again, this isn't a try on. I had these laid out thinking I'm going to show them next week. And I've been wearing these nonstop. And so I'm like, you know what? I just want to show them before they sell out because I just don't know if they'll even be around next week. Okay, so let's get into it. I wanted to get in to some beauty things. First, I'll show you a few new things that I've picked up. So I don't know if you guys know this, but the Armani Luminous Silk, the foundation that I wear all the time that I really, really love and swear by, I just think nothing is better than this stuff, comes in smaller sizes now. And I was always a little hesitant to buy these. For the price, you're gonna get a better bang for your buck for the larger one. I do have, here's the larger one. I just went through all of this one and you can kind of see, I mean, there's a difference, but this isn't like a little mini. But I do like that they're selling smaller sizes, especially for me. Like, I do like to mix colors. But I'll be honest, if you know you like it, just get the big size because, you know, for the price. I wear shade 4.5. And, but I really thought this would be good for the trip. I really just thought, okay, well, this would be good for the trip, but it's really not that much smaller. I don't know, you guys. Okay, but if you're just wanting to try it and you're like, I don't know if I want to commit to like the large bottle, that's a good way to go. And then on my lipstick, I wanted to show you guys this because in my fall Best of Beauty video, I totally forgot to show this. And I did a bunch of stories on Instagram about this, but I am obsessed with this lipstick and this whole formula. We had this in red years ago, if you guys remember. It's the YSL, what's the name of it? The Velvet something, I don't know, I can't read this. But I know the color is called Released Nudes, which is kind of funny. But it's that cool shape that will never lose its point. You know, a lot of brands do this. They've had these for quite some time and I really think it's cool, but the formula is what gets me. It's very soft and comforting. Feels like there's nothing on your lips because I do not like a goopy lipstick. I just can't. And I don't like, but I like the look of a matte, but I don't like how drying a lot of them are. It's a very good formula and a beautiful color for fall. And then this is something too, but I keep forgetting to talk. Did I talk about this in my What's in My Bag video? Because a lot of times this is in my bag, but it's the Dior Addict in Nude look. This is such a great, like, just purse color. You know what I mean? Like something that you could just wear every day. The same color as this, but I wouldn't layer these usually, but a little shiny. You know what I mean? Jen gave me this. This is one of her favorites. I love that. Speaking of, did I mention all my L&M stuff? Oh my gosh, I cannot wait. So next week is going to be, her new collection is insane. I cannot wait to show you next week. Okay, so let's get through these empties. I brought this down. I was like, you know what? I'm going to save these for a little while. And I think sometimes I make the mistake of saving these too long and then we have too many things. I have a ton of things, but I'm excited to talk about it because there's some good and some bad things that I wouldn't buy again, things that you haven't seen that I'm just obsessed with. And, you know, I do hear people say sometimes when I do these videos I'd say like 2-3 months, 3 months-ish, once a quarter, I don't know, we do this. People say, oh, you go through so many things. What are you doing? I'm thinking, for me, you guys have to understand, I have been through this over the years where I have so many things that I end up wasting a lot of stuff. I end up not going through, and I think that's kind of the culture here, like with all these beauty channels over the last several years, the last decade, right? Plus, it's been like just buy, more, trying a new thing every week. How in the world are you gonna stick with the good things, use them up? And you see me kind of be consistent about things. I really, over the years, have just, and I've kind of always been like, I stick with what I like. I will go nuts and buy a bunch of different things sometime and try a bunch of different things, but at the end of the day, I've really gotten good about like honing what I like. And I think with these, I know with these Empties videos, nothing is better, I think, for talking about beauty products than an Empties video. Someone has actually used all the product. It's not just like the latest, like, hey, let me throw this up. Because, I mean, I think it's really cool to see someone that's used all of something. Okay, so the first thing that is in no particular order, okay? The Flamingo Foaming Shave Gel. I like this brand. I will say what they have done with their razor blades is criminal. I think I started using the Flamingo razor blades, or the razors, you know, and I like the ones that have like the head that looks like this. Gosh, this is so weird to say. They would just get in all of your, like, they're nothing better for shaving your armpits, like for getting around your knees, your ankles, like no necks, whatever. Well, then when I repurchased the refills, they're the ones now that are, you can't, I mean, this is not just a different type. I mean, it's a different type, but it's the same product. They just improved it. So the other ones are discontinued that I love, which I have been scooping them babies up like on Amazon and finding them where I can. So I have like 12 of those. Like, I don't know. I mean, I'm going to find something new eventually, but the new ones, like, just don't glide over your, like, I nick myself with those because it's one of those, like, it has like 5 blades, but it has like that little strip around it of like goo, which is fine, but it's like that sticks up higher than the blades. So if you're like going over your knees or going over areas, which I never have an issue with that ever with the other razors, with the Venus razors, but with the new Flamingo refills, they suck, okay? They do. But I do love this brand, so I'm not bashing this brand. Like I said, I love the old ones. I just wish they would make them both available because I used to buy them at Target, and then now all the ones that they have, those basic, you know, refill ones, are just totally different and they're garbage. I would say with a shave gel, or a shave foam, I kind of bought that on a whim. It was good. It was decent. I usually just use like body wash or something, but what I really love, what I think is just nothing better to shave your legs with, or to shave whatever with, to shave every inch of our bodies. Women, am I right? Like, what? Pain in the ass. The creamy body wash, and I should have brought it. It's in my shower, from Bath and Body Works. Oh my goodness. It's like lotion. And it's great for body wash, but I have the warm vanilla sugar, and I'm like, you know what? Why do I waste my money on, like, I mean, this is a body wash and it's a lotion, and it's a shave, the best shaving thing ever. Okay. I finally got through this, Big Mama, and the Neutrogena Body Oil. I love this product. I really do. I don't know if it's like the best thing or the best ingredients, whatever. I do like it. I'm surprised how expensive this stuff has gotten over the, I don't know. I would just say it's okay, but I'm just gonna, I don't know. I really like other body oils. Oh, this is good, but this is not good. Now, I've talked about how I'm not using this quite as much, the Somerville Antibac. If you are struggling with acne or any like little clogged pores or anything, this product, I have gotten so many messages. This is something that we've used since the beginning on my channel, like 15 years, right? So many people have messaged me saying, like, this has changed my life. Like, it's so good, and it will really clear up your skin. It's a really great product to use every day. But I've kind of been, you know, just experimenting and not using it as much. And the last few that I bought had an issue with the pump. Like, it would break, and then I would have to just ditch the pump and just pain in the ass. But I haven't been using it as much. I've kind of been seeing, like, can I get away without it? And it's been okay. But I do love that product. But it goes through phases sometimes, like where you can't find, see, this one is the same thing. It goes through phases where you can't find them. Sometimes I'm thinking maybe right now why they're not available a lot of places. I know they had an issue several years ago, like with not being able to source a certain ingredient. So like they were out of stock for like 6 months. You could not find them, and I was panicking fully. I think it's now, I'm thinking since I've had 2 that break from within, which, like I said, I've used these for years and never have had that issue. Maybe that's why they're not. Okay, I talked about this in my fall favorites and said I was on my second bottle, and I have it upstairs, but the Symbiotic Plus, the probiotic, probiotic, prebiotic, postbiotic, love a probiotic, whatever. It's just nothing better for, I feel like my body looks different over the years of taking these with bloating, oh my gosh, with just stomach issues. These really do help. And I love the Ritual stuff, has the little tab in it that has the peppermint oil, so all of your stuff always tastes good and smells good. I use the multivitamins and have been taking those religiously every day for years. And now I'm using these and I really do love them. Okay, so I got through all of this, and I will say this is a good exfoliator, but it's goofy, okay? The skin products, I have done kind of a review on those, and not kind of a review, I mean, I have a few of the products. I have the face wash, I have the scrub, eye cream, and the face oil, which the face oil is really good. Well, she has a few different face oil. I have the one that's like the drops, the glow drops. I don't know, they're really nice. But I'm using a different one. I don't know, I just want to like really just use, I like to just use one thing. I don't like to mix a lot of different, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be like using another oil and then mixing that one in every now and then. I'll get through all of one and then I'll start using another one because I really want to know like what it's doing for my skin. But this, and I've loved all the products, and I do. The exfoliator is so good. I said I feel like she maybe modeled it after the Lancer scrub because, again, I think that is such a unique face scrub. Nothing better than the Lancer scrubs. It's like the actual liquid or the emulsion that it's in is so like nourishing. It makes your skin feel so soft. It's not so stripping. But the actual product is just a solid paste of exfoliation. It's not just like little sharp beads or a little one here and there. It is like the whole thing is just like a paste. And the smell is amazing on this. I loved the scent. They say it's a lavender scent, which I hate lavender. Not hate, but I'm not a big lavender scent. This smells like a fresh, almost like shampoo. It's a very yummy scent. But I did not like the packaging. Oh, I love the aesthetic of her packaging. Love it. But I feel like a scrub like this should be in like a Lancer type. Lancer has the same exact formula, not formula, but consistency as this. It's a thicker scrub. It needs to be in a tube. I wish she had this in a tube. And I know she's trying to, you know, have these products that you can keep this base, you know, to be more sustainable. I know we talked about that on the podcast, whatever, and you can just slide this out and then you'll slide in the other one. And that is, you know, that's good. You know, if you are going to stick with the product, it's nice to, I guess, have something that's a little smaller, but I'm not going to repurchase the refill because, I'd be repurchasing this all day long if the packaging was different. But I do want it in a tube. I think it'd be more sanitary. I feel like there was nothing in here. It's a tiny, I mean, it's 1 ounce, 1.6 ounces. How big is the Lancer scrub? Not that I'm saying it needs to be that big, but the price is like, the price point is similar. I know there's got to be a Lancer scrub in here, is there not? Of course there's not. Now I'm curious, I gotta look this up. You see my new phone case? It's so cute. It has like the little face with my initials. I got a few new Bubble Bar things. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about my new nameplate necklace. So it's like my name, but it has like diamonds, or you know, not diamonds, but it has like the little stones on it. Okay, so Lancer scrub, wow, 4.2 ounces, you guys. It's just, this is not enough, okay? It's not enough, and I think with an exfoliator, it's like, are you gonna be using it like every day? I do. I exfoliate my skin every single day. I have since I was 20. I've had dermatologists tell me my skin looks really good and like young, and I feel like with the creping, with anti-aging, nothing is better to me than exfoliation. Sure, all these products that have chemical exfoliants, which I use those as well, AHAs, BHAs, like nothing better, like good stuff. But a physical exfoliant, I mean, it's just like nothing is better for making your skin feel like a baby's, you know what. And over time, I think that's important. So the trick is just getting one that's gentle enough to use every day, or that's like, works with your skin. And I think this one's good, you know, but I just wish it was in a different packaging. Okay, let's move on. This is such a good product. The Jizu Honey line, I really do like. I only use one hair product every single day, and it is not in here because I've been like really Gosh, they were out of stock for a while, but the Colleen Rothschild Protect and Perfect Styling Cream. I'm sorry, my mind is just all day a little mess because of all this going on. But there's something exciting coming with that soon. But yeah, I don't really use a lot of other hair products, but you guys, this is such a good one. It's the leave-in conditioner. So after shampooing, you can spray it in. It helps with detangling, but this is what I use on Olivia's hair. So Olivia fully has like adult, beautiful hair. You know, I use good shampoos on her. Like, she can't use anymore just like the kids shampoo. She needs something like a full-on shampoo, conditioner deal, okay? We're not heat styling her hair or anything, so I'm not putting in like a styling cream and a heat protectant, but with kids, you know, you have to like detangle their hair. And I think even if you have a kid that like you're just using shampoo, or they don't really need like, you know, shampoo, conditioner, maybe they don't have like such thick hair, or maybe you use like a combo or whatever. This is so good because this is a way to like get some conditioner in their hair. So I'm not saying like, yeah, get this for your kids because it's like fully a nice product. I've tried to use like detanglers from the drugstore and nothing compares to this. It's just such a good leave-in conditioner. That's so good for detangling. Oh, I have been using this on her hair. So she's prone to getting like dandruff. You know how kids have like that cradle cap when they're really, really young? Well, it's just like dandruff on babies, you know what I mean? Or just like little flakies, okay? This is such a good shampoo for that. And it's the Dove Dermacare Scalp Soothing Moisture Anti-Dandruff Shampoo. Flake-free, hypoallergenic fragrance. And I'm telling you, like within 2 days of using this on her hair, this was, I mean, she's on her second bottle, but like, this was months and months, probably 6 months or so, but I don't even know. It was gone like in a couple days, but it was such a good shampoo and made her hair feel so good that we just kept using it. My favorite shampoo, I'm obsessed with this stuff, the Colleen Rothschild Quench and Shine shampoo. If you guys, if you haven't tried it, it's amazing. I have something coming up soon. We'll talk about hair, and I have a fun, something fun coming up with that. The Skinny Confidential Hot Shave Cream. So I do have some of her products. I love the ice roller, nothing better. I have owned 2 of them, left one in a hotel freezer, and did not get it back. Because they saw it and they were like, no, we're keeping this. It's good. Use it every morning. It's amazing. And I did buy her face razors, which I like. I do shave my face. You know, we've talked about this for years. But I feel like I like ones that are a little more pointed at the top. I don't stick it up my nose. It's not a good thing. But just around this area, around certain things, I wish her end was a little more, like, not so squared off. But it's the best. It's one of the best face razors. I love it for my actual face. Okay, whatever. Let's continue. But I got the hot shave cream like for your face. If you are not breakout prone, this is a great, I mean, it's a beautiful, beautiful product. Shea butter, aloe leaf, vitamin E. There's ingredients in here that I cannot put on my face. It's made for your face, but if you're breakout prone, I would say stay away from it. But I think that that is a beautiful product for, you know, anybody else. Okay, so I've got some bubble bath. I guess Olivia loves a bubble bath, and I've been kind of like making it a point to like, you know, not pamper myself, but like just to use the tub and like to, you know, I'm just always like a shower kind of person, but there's something really satisfying. I mean, obviously we know this, but I really do feel like nothing's better than like Bath and Body Works shower gels and stuff, but it is kind of odd. Like, here's a good one. This was Midnight Swim shower gel. I don't know, Brad really likes these too. But the thing is, like, they don't sell the separate bubble baths in all the scents. They just sell the separate bubble baths like in a few scents. But then what's interesting is on these, they say, okay, this is bubble bath, body wash. You just use these for bubble bath, and I do, and they're fine. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know if they're going to continue doing these bubble baths. Okay, do we care? I don't know. This was good too. Speaking of Bath and Body Works, the Exfoliating Glow Body Scrub. This was a very intense body scrub, okay? And the stars, that was a nice little scent. But yeah, I just, you know, nice little bath products. This, you guys, nothing better. This is one of the best face products of all time. I talk about this almost, I mean, in every Empties video. I try to go without. It's the most expensive product that I use, like beauty-wise, but I can't go without. It's the TNS Advanced Plus Serum by Medica, which is the clinical skincare like brand from like brand that owns Botox and Juvenile, you know, the Allergan, whatever, this is their brand. And I really do love it. I think a lot of times things that are it's very expensive and you don't get a whole ton. Like there's 2 little chambers in there, and then when you press it, they mix together. This is like, I don't know, it just makes my skin look like snatched and like glowy. You know, like when you get Botox and it's not that your face isn't moving anymore, but it's just the surface of your skin looks like 10 years younger and it just looks like juicy and smooth. That's what that makes your whole face look like. And it's got some good things in it. It's full of like peptides, and I have really tried to not use it, but I can always tell the biggest difference and I always have to go back to it. All right, this is so good. Okay, so this brand sent me these, and I think like a candle, and I think, was it a spray? Yeah, we used all the spray. The Neom Perfect Night's Sleep Magnesium Body Butter. Okay, so I have 2 empties of this and have another one going. Olivia is obsessed with this stuff now. I love it. It smells really good before you go to bed. Like I said, I am not a lavender, like, oh, let me put this all over now. And I don't like this. Livy loves it, but like this, the way that the sprays, any brand or cream, whatever, smells like the next day, or just that sweet kind of old lavender smell is just, these are beautiful though. Like the lotion is actually like legit good. Like I like the smell of this. Like I put it all over my hands and my arms at night, but I put it on her before bed, and it's like this ritual where she's like, oh, she's all excited to like get relaxed, and she has the whole thing, like, she puts it on her feet, and it's cool. I mean, it says, there's some science behind this with the magnesium, and it says English lavender, sweet basil, and jasmine, but it is a very good product. And when you get something like this in your kid's mind that like, oh, I'm sleeping really well because of this, she cannot be without that lotion now. So I love this face wash, the Natura Bissy Oxygen Mousse. It's just like a foaming face wash. I use this in the morning. When I mentioned like the Lancer scrub or scrub like that, I use that at night. But in the morning, I just like a basic, just a face wash or something. That's a good one. It's a little pricey. I have been using the Skin face wash. It's kind of like creamy, and I have been loving it. And I think I'm almost to the end of that, but I really do like it. And I might repurchase that. I have one by Tatcha that's like it's called like the rice wash or whatever. I'm gonna start that next. Okay, so another foundation, the Clinique Acne Solutions, number 2 Fresh Ivory. I usually use number 1 Alabaster. Why was I using Fresh Ivory? I don't know, but I just think I like that one, but nothing is better than the Luminous Silk. I have some of these eye drops, the Lumify. I use these every single day. I love them so much. They are like magic eye drops. And then I have my Revitalash and my brow serum. I am liking the new packaging of the new brow. At first I was like, I don't know, okay? So 2 different brands. I love the Revitalash Lash Serum, and I love the new brow serum. And the old looked like this, like you paint it on. The new one now looks like a mascara wand, and I thought, is it gonna really? I love it. I love it so much, and I've been using it twice a day now because I like the way it conditions my brows, like before I put anything else on them or whatever, but really good. The Revitalash is such a life-changing beauty product, and I know, are you guys sick of hearing this? But then I still get asked questions about it, but I just want every single person to know about this. It's so good, and I hear so many people, with lash serums or whatever, I like this one, I don't like that one. That one did nothing for me, but then they were like, well, I wasn't consistent using it. I mean, I used it for a couple weeks. You've got to use it every single night, long term. I noticed my results beginning, and this is the result of maybe over 2 years of using it, okay? They just get better and better, just gradually better and better, gradually thicker, just gradually in better shape over these last several years, but they will just get better and better. I noticed my first results, I would say like within 2 weeks, I noticed like a thickness, you know what I mean? Like more thicker ones coming. But once they start coming in and getting fuller and thicker, and the curl is insane. I don't curl my lashes anymore. It's insane, okay, you guys? But you have to be consistent. 1 tube is, you got to keep using it. Do you know what I mean? Because if you stop using it, then it's just they're gonna go back to what they, you know, gradually go back to what they were. You just have to be consistent, and for me, that is worth it. I will gladly get that, and I think they're still selling them. I was gonna say I'd gladly get it during the Nordstrom anniversary sale every year, where you can get 2 for the price of 1. I saw that they still have that set, so I'll link to it. But you guys, it's just nothing compares. The little end of my Lancome Natural Mauve Lip Liner, which I like. I can't get it out anymore. It won't fit into a sharpener. On the bottom of these, it just gets a little tricky. But yeah, I couldn't get that. So it's done. I couldn't sharpen anymore. But I love the Natural Mauve. But I'm using the Bronzelle now, which is very similar, but the Bronzelle's a little darker, just hair darker, and a little more like bronzy, like a tawny, not brown, but you know, I mean, this one's more like mauvey pink. I would say, you know, I've tried so many lip liners, and I think nothing compares to the formula. I love the packaging of these Lancome Lip Pencils. They're waterproof, they really stay on, but they're creamy, and I love the brush on the end. And then, oh, I really love this too. And another thing I've been using is the Kopari body milk and the butter too. I like that. But I talked about that in my fall favorites. Okay, the body wash. This was something that I really loved. And again, like, if I had no other body wash, I'd be like, yeah, let me go get this. But like, you know, I like to try different things. I've got like some fall scents from Bath & Body Works right now, you know, whatever. But this is a good one. This is like a good one that, the scent's so good on all of these things. Brad really liked this one. You just can't go wrong. Kopari has great products. I just really love that. I loved this. The Ice Queen Face Oil. And I had purchased several of these. I've been using them kind of in the morning. I've been using this every morning like the last year or so. And I really do love this face oil. Don't be afraid of face oils if you're very breakout prone like I have always been. They're not all created equal. Some have, you know, different ingredients, different things that, you know, could cause some problems. But this one doesn't have any of that stuff. And I really love it. It's kind of a thin, like light one, but very moisturizing, just very satisfying. A very, very good face oil. But I have been using the Colleen Rothschild, the face oil number 9 now, like in the morning and at night. So, oh, and here's one right here. So this is the face oil number 9. This is an empty one. And I do feel like this one is not quite as thin as the Skinny Confidential, what's it called? The Ice Queen face oil. But this sinks in. You can put your makeup over. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just beautiful, and nothing's better than to put that on at night and just, I just love that face oil. I am addicted. An eye cream, a smoothing and brightening under eye cream by Perricone. And again, like, there's things sometimes, like you have an eye cream in the morning and eye cream at night, and then it just takes you so long to get through these things. And with eye creams, with things that you're sticking your fingers, things that are going around your eyes, I don't want to be using this for 2 years. I want to be using this for longer than maybe 6 months, to be honest with you. And again, we have talked about this years ago. I can't even read that. I need glasses. Oh, I gotta pick up my glasses tomorrow, speaking of. Okay. You guys. Stop putting all this expired stuff on our faces. And like, we have so many, again, YouTube, all of these things telling us to buy all these different beauty products. And I don't think it's as bad as it used to be. You guys remember the drawers of just every matte color and this and that. And I did get like an eye problem from using old powder eyeshadow. You think that shit doesn't go old? It does. The powder is not magic. Sure, it's not as prone to like bacteria and stuff than creams, and it will last longer, a powder product, but it does go bad. It's not magic. It's not going to last years and years. And if you notice you have eye sensitivity or your eyes are just, honestly, don't use the old stuff, okay? But the same with like mascaras. The same, I'm so funny. Like, I will spend money on a mascara, but I will hoard them up. Like, I will not crack them open until I am ready to go to town every single day and use it, because after a couple months, they're not as good anyway. But mascara goes bad very quickly, faster than you may think. I just don't like to have one open more than 3 months or 4 months, and you may think that's nuts, but if you're using it every day, you shouldn't have one open past that. I mean, but let's just not open so many things. Okay, let's continue. But same with eye cream. That was a great one, and I have used a couple of these over the years. Smoothing and brightening under eye cream. And of course, you all know I use the Perricone eyelid lift every day. So This is good, okay? The Clinique Even Better Skin Tone Correcting Lotion, SPF 20. I did go back to this, you know, months back. I had gone off of using this product, and, you know, I also use the one in the jar, which that's the one I'm using now, the moisturizer, which is Even Better. It's called Even Better, SPF 20. There's just a lotion formula, which is a little thinner, and then there's one in a cream. I like the jar one maybe a little better. I don't know, but then when I use this one, I like it too. It just depends. I think going into the colder weather, I like the thicker formula. But it does have ingredients in it that help with skin discoloration. I do have melasma. We've been over this. It kicks up sometimes, like different times, hormones. I don't find mine so correlated with sun exposure. I know that's nuts to say, but there's been years when I'm not so careful. I'm out all the time in the sun and it doesn't come out, but then sometimes it comes out in the winter. It's just nuts. So could be, you know, it's just different things you use, but it was really out following the several months that I did not use this. And something I think in this, I mean, it says it corrects your skin tone. It does help. And of course, like the SPF doesn't hurt. Okay. The deodorant, the Donna Karan Cashmere Mist, nothing compares. It's so good. It smells amazing. It works like nothing else. Okay, I can't just use like any old deodorant. Like I will get stinky, and that stuff is like magic. And then speaking of like gross beauty products and things that you don't want to use, lip gloss. The Buxom Full On Lip Gloss in White Russian Sparkle. This one is so good. The Kimberly one is also really good. I mean, there's probably, I mean, it's pretty dry when you pull it out. And I mean, it looks like there's some in there, but really you can see straight through it in the light. But I would say use a lip, again, same as your mascara. Don't have a million open. If you crack it open, you start putting it on your lips. I mean, what do you think is happening? Like, even if it's your lips, you're just like, you're putting it on, it's like bacteria just going back into here. Barf. Okay. And yeah, the beauty products are full of, I'm sorry, you guys, I just feel like I'm off and I'm off today. Okay. We know. Beauty products, let's just be honest, are full of preservatives, whether you like it or not. Even the clean brand, whatever, they use different ones, and you have to, or else the second you cracked it open, everybody would be getting sick and they'd be like growing bacteria. So beauty products have preservatives, okay? That's why there's an expiration date, because the preservatives literally will stop working after that point, and you're just like smearing disgusting things all over your face, causing breakouts, making you sick. It's just not a good feel, not a good thing to even think about. But lip gloss is so disgusting, and I've always said that over the years. Like, it's just such a gross thing. But not. I mean, if you open a color that you love, right? Don't have every shade of the rainbow open and going, because you've wasted all your money. After a couple months, you need to get rid of those things. And I'm sorry if you're watching this and you're like, oh my gosh, well, I'm pissed because I have so many and she's wrong. I'm just saying it is what it is. Look at the expiration. This one says 12 months. There's this symbol on every single product that you own. Every single thing in here has the cracked open jar. No matter what brand it is, no matter where it's from. Okay, this Neutrogena one doesn't have it on there. Just kidding. It's like, who cares? This is like gasoline. Just use it. Who cares, right? Sorry. No, it's not. It's great. Here's what. Check those little symbols, and sometimes you have to be ruthless. And when I did that years ago, where we cleaned out, that was the first thing that I said. We have to be ruthless, and it starts with not getting in your mind about, let's clean out. What do I want to keep? What do I want to? It is black and white. Look at your products. Are they expired? Are they not? It doesn't matter if it's a Chanel bronzer that you spent like, you know, a small fortune on. It doesn't matter what brand it is. It sucks. Yeah, you overspent. You shouldn't have bought that if you weren't going to use it, I guess. Fully, I'm talking to myself, you know. And that's why I'm more careful when I buy things. I really just buy the good things. I feel like my recommendations are always good, but I feel like those are better because I'm just recommending good things and hopefully helping people not spend so much on dumb stuff and, you know, get you in a mindset of like, keeping just the good things and not expired things, okay? Throw out your old, just throw out your old shit, okay? And then finally, the dry shampoo, and this one, I brought the one that I did buy because this is so good, the Way. This is a good one. I really do like the super dry shampoo. I've used it over the years I've had a few of them, so I have repurchased this product again and again. But when I went to get more, because I have not had a dry shampoo in months, and I really don't love to load up my hair with dry shampoo, so when I do buy it, I don't mind spending a little more on one. I used to say years ago, dry shampoo is something I go through so quickly, because I used it so much. And I'm sure many of you guys can relate. I would say just go to the drugstore. There's great ones. Dove makes a great one. There's so many great dry shampoos at the drugstore. But if you're like me now and you're not going through them so quickly, I don't mind buying a nicer brand. But I will say, we have to be careful with dry shampoo. And I feel like my hairstylist kind of really, I mean, not freaked me out, but it's true. Like, if you keep spraying all this on our scalp and it keeps like clogging up the hair follicles, I mean, your hair is gonna fall out. I mean, I hate to say it, but like at some point, you know, having that on your hair is not good. Like, you have to clean your scalp a lot. You have to, that's good for like keeping it thick, keeping it healthy, and like keeping it growing. And so I am careful. I don't like to use it all the time. I'll use it not just like all the time, like, oh, I need volume, let me use dry shampoo. I'll use it just like if I'm on my second day or third day, and I'm like, I really just need something like to get me through this day of hair. Do you know what I mean? Like, I mean, that's what it's for, right? Nothing profound there. But I'm not just loading it on all the time. And then I really clean my hair well after I use it, but okay, whatever. This is so good because it comes in different shades. So I got the one for dark tones, and in the past when I was very, very blonde, I would buy the blonde one. And over time as you use it, you can kind of see like it collecting. It's not gonna, like, so you can see the tone of it. It's not like dark tones, it's gonna come out and color anything. If you had highlights or anything, it's not gonna, you're not gonna be able to see the dark color. So it comes out like fully light, okay? But it just doesn't have that chalky look, especially like for me, I like my hair to look shiny. I mean, who doesn't? Like, I love all that. And so dry shampoo a lot of the time really dulls that, and it dulls your hair color. And when you're blonde, it can just make it look a little like dull. And the blonde one, as it would kind of collect, you could see it had like a purple tone to it, a very light icy purple, not like a gonna discolor your hair purple. But the dark one has almost like a peachiness to it, you know what I mean? And I think that's so good. It just keeps it from going too like ashy, chalky, like, you know what I'm saying? So, and it's a great product. It actually works. It like actually will take care of the oiliness without having to use so much of it. The one that is terrible about that is Oribe. Their dry shampoo is like the worst I've ever tried, because you'll use it and it's not chalky at all. But that can also be a problem because it doesn't take care of the oil very well. So you have to use so much, and by the time you're finished, you've put so much dry shampoo in your hair. This you don't have to use much. It really takes care of the oil, really is just perfect with just a few sprays, and then doesn't make your hair look bad. Because a lot of the ones that do really take care of the oil, those are the ones that really like chalk you up and you're like, whoa. But that's it, you guys. I just, okay. Sorry, I didn't want to like, really share that a lot at the beginning of the video. He's okay. He's old. Like, I hate to say that, like, we're taking care of him, you know, and he's gonna be okay. You know, it is heartbreaking to talk about like the things I talked about at the beginning of the video, and who knows, like what, hopefully he gets a good report. But gosh, the vet, they really scare you. Like, you go in and, I mean, they're just like, yeah, well, this is probably what it is. That's definitely what it looks like. And yeah, sure, that's what's happening. And, you know, they're testing, whatever, but it's like, and they're so, I mean, not that I'm saying it was bad, because they're sweet people, but my God, to have to share that news with people, and then just to be so matter of fact, and like, so it has been a rough past couple of days. And, I just, you know, I know all of you guys have been through it, or loss, or like a pet, and it's just such a mess. And I haven't even, I mean, he's like my first baby, you know what I mean? And I just, I didn't want to share it or talk about it, and I know like one day we will, and it's like, and I don't know. But anyways, you guys, send us some good thoughts, and hopefully he will live forever, you know what I mean? But anyways, you guys, I love you so much. It's kind of funny because the podcast this week took a turn with that too. But anyways, y'all, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this one. Lots of beauty talk, but next week, like I said, so many clothes and some fun things coming up. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye, y'all.